water on the floor! Pretty much wasn't here last night. I really hate water on the floor. It's why I can't use shared showers and things like that, because people get out and they drip on the floor and it makes me so angry and queasy and I don't like it. But Jack, wherever he goes, will always leave water on the floor. It makes me so angry. He steps over the bath mat to stand on the floor. I need to. I know you hate it. Literally, when I go to LARP, bear in mind, LARP is usually in a field in costumes all day. You know how sweaty you get in costumes anyway. When you're in a field, it's even worse. I very rarely will shower at LARPs because the first time I did, I went in and there was just this mixture of blood and water on the floor and I was almost sick. I really can't handle it. I need to bring, you know the Japanese shoes that are just on planks? I need to bring some of those just so I'm elevated a good half a foot away from it. Water on the floor. I know. Having to embarrass you out of it. Never. My pet peeve is just mess in general. I'm probably bordering on OCD with it. Poor Kelly has to put up with it. I have to have everything organised. And my room will be perfectly tidy, but then I'll have to take it all out and reorganise it again. But Jack's a weird version of tidy. He's tidy, but he's not clean. Not my hygiene. My personal hygiene is alright. For example, it's silly things like he'll rearrange shelves so that they're all the way he wants them to be. But when he wanted to re-varnish his shelves, instead of taking things off the shelf, varnishing it and putting it back on, he varnished around it. So I had to try and rub it down and redo it because it annoyed me so much. Because I'm one of those people who doesn't like something. I'm one of those people, if there's paint peeling, I've got to peel it off everything so I can't stand that one little bit. But no, not you. No. And he'll leave glasses drying on the rack for so long that they end up not looking clean anymore. But he's like, well, it's technically clean, I'll just put it away and stack them really tidily instead. And I take them out, have to rewash them. We're all here just... We're like two sides of the same OCD coin. Water on the floor, water's clean. I like the heat. But actually, it's a lie. The heat's good, the humidity not so much.
Like I was wearing Loki yesterday and I thought, I still look sweaty. I put this on and this is worse, believe it or not. Rather than 3 layers of pleather, this is worse. Just because I'm like, I'm glued into it. Yeah, so I just can't move. Hence why my Reese's Pieces is like.
It's nice to be back.
Yeah, nice to be back.
I think if we weren't in cosplay, we'd enjoy the heat and the humidity a bit more because we wouldn't care if we were sweating. But when you're in a costume, last thing you want is like massive sweat patches.
Because we were going to bring our corpse, we were going to bring Thorin and Keely. And then I was like, Kelly, there might be nothing of me when I take it off. Like the water weight that I lose.
We wore a convention in London where it was raining for most of the event and we were still boiling. So
I wore it on what was the hottest day in Italy, which is nothing in comparison to here. And the only place it could escape the sweat was just here, because I wear double wigs for it as well. And Kelly just turned to me and I was just standing there just staring because I was so out of it, and there was just water trickling constantly down my face. I was like, fine, carry on. Yeah.
Suffering for your heart.
Have you guys finished the first level of Outlast yet?
We have. Yeah, where are we up to? We're actually quite far in. Well, I just haven't uploaded it yet.
We haven't got to the hospital bit yet.
Yeah.
We haven't got to that. I only know that because you're not looking forward to it.
But my fear is hospitals. I can't stand the hospital. I can't stand the idea of losing control of going under and stuff. So when we watched the scene in one of the Outlast playthroughs where there's a major hospital scene with a doctor just straps you down and stuff, I was like, I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to do it.
That's going to have to be me playing.
Yeah.
But even though it's a playthrough, we always will watch someone play it through first, mainly because we don't want to spend half the video running around being lost, which is really boring to watch. And it also means that in games like that, we can mentally prepare ourselves. I thought I could handle it. I couldn't handle it. I can't handle it.
Okay. Has anyone else played Outlast? I love the few hands like...
Okay, who's played Amnesia? Right, there's a lot more. Imagine Amnesia, but about 20 times worse.
You play a journalist who's broken into an asylum, apparently like abandoned asylum, and you've got a video camera. And the way it plays is obviously when the camera is down, you can't see a thing. When you bring the camera up, you can night vision. You can night vision, but you run out of battery if you use night vision. So occasionally, you just run out of battery, and you have to change the battery halfway through as well. So if you're filming something coming towards you, you've got to change the battery and it goes black, and you raise it up and bang, it's right there in front of you, and you're just like, ah! It's horrible, and it just pulls no strings. It is so gritty.
And unlike Amnesia, where you hide behind boxes and just crouch, and you're like, what the hell with that? If I was really there, I'd be crawling under floorboards. In this, you pretty much can. You can slide under beds and things like that. And just lie there with your camera out, and then you just see the legs walking towards you.
And then there's a chance that they look under.
Yeah, there's a chance they can still look under the bed and see you. It's just, ooh,
It's a horrible game.
And so I hid in a closet when we were doing our playthrough, and then realised I can't get out. I just can't do it. Every time I went to move, I'd hear something and had to go straight back in, which would be me in real life in that situation. I'd just die in a little closet somewhere. Or a little face on the inside, that'd be my friend.
Have you ever eaten like an English pub in America?
But you know, an Irish one.
Yeah, we went to one.
Did we?
Washington. When we went to Lady, we found British pubs here, so
Oh yeah.
we went to Washington and we missed our connecting flight because
I
of the
hate
security.
Washington. Because they tested me constantly on everything. They hated me there. They were like, you're a little bit brown, so let's go put you through all the security tests.
Yeah, so they were, stripping it out and doing all of this. And honestly, like the moment we missed the flight, she's having an asthma attack and stuff. And we're like, right, let's find a British pub, shall we? So
It
yeah.
wasn't very British. People spoke to us. That's not a British pub.
Oh god, you guys,
You
you're
go in a
speaking to
British
people.
pub, no one will speak to you. They look at you as if to say, what are you doing in here? You're not a normal person. You're not a regular. Then you go up to the bar and the bartender will just ask you what you want and take your money. And then you sit down and you mind your own business.
We know we're in America when people talk to us. Like when we got the flight from England to America, it's just quiet. Then we got our connecting flight from Philadelphia to Tampa. Everyone was talking to each other. We were like, why? Why do you all talk to each other? We told the person who was sat next to us, it was an American lady, really lovely American lady. She was on the same row as us. We just went, just so you know, we're going to be antisocial.
And we did. We didn't say a word to her for the rest of the time. Because we're weird.
And we'd been travelling for like 20 hours, so like we just want to sleep.
It's quite good when we went to California last and we had our friends Chelsea and Fiona there. We were telling them about how British people are really weird about talking to strangers. She said, yeah, it's really strange how Americans just don't have that problem. She's like, I find it weird. And we would sort of chat about it. Basically, she sort of agreed with us and she finds it strange how everyone would just talk to each other for no reason. And then that evening, we went to the hot tub of the hotel, just the four of us. And every time we saw people sort of wandering around the pool, we'd start making really obnoxious noises so that they didn't want to come into the hot tub with us. And it worked until this one man, a very large man by himself, thought, I don't care, and came and sat in the hot tub. And the first thing that Viola did, after the entire day of saying, I don't understand why we talk to strangers, is say, hi sir, how are you? No! We've broken the barrier, now we must talk. And then he started trying to set us all up with his son. The entire rest of the thing, my son would love all of you. It's like, oh.
Okay, we're gonna have to wrap it.
Well, we've got 5 minutes.
So, like,
Then we can start, yeah, quick, speed run.
quick, speed run, go!
Have you ever been to Germany?
No!
Yes!
In Germany, we don't talk to people.
I know, it's great. No, I understand, I love Germany.
Cutest things are right. He just flops. He just sits there and then he goes,
Yeah, he'll like that, rub his face on the floor and then just go, oh.
and he falls asleep just in front of us. Like, ooh, he looks dead.
Did you finish Outlast because of the DLC?
No!
Yes!
Oh god,
Yes.
that DLC.
Will you guys be taking pictures after the panel?
Yeah! And all the selfies. I love selfies with everyone. Awesome. Yeah, that's the last question.
Oh, no, one guy's back.
Me?
Yes.
What's your favorite anime?